Hey guys, welcome back. It's Jamie Westerman and welcome to my bathroom. I am going to talk to you about our skincare line today. So we were super excited this last May 2019, to find out that Thrive Lavelle was launching a skincare line, which is super exciting. So one of the things that's unique about our skincare line is it's actually made with CBD. And so you probably have heard of different types of CBD oil. People take it for all sorts of different kinds of things. I never had really used CBD personally until I tried it in the skincare line. And what I learned when I really delved into the CBD kind of industry is that CBD is not THC. THC is, of course, from the marijuana plant. CBD is from a hemp plant. They look very similar. They're in the same family, but CBD does not have the same properties as THC. One thing that CBD is really great at is decreasing inflammation, so amazing for the skin. It also helps even out tone, texture, discoloration, and can really help control the moisture in your skin, which is huge, right? Some of us are too oily, some of us are too dry, and so it really helps us get to that in-between place. And so when we launched our CBD line, we found out there was 3 steps to it. I'm gonna show you those, and I'm gonna actually use these for you so you guys can see them. Step 1 is our Infinite Enzyme Peel. And so you can see this is like a clear peel. And this is a little bit different than an exfoliator. Most exfoliants have something abrasive or rough. A lot of times you'll see sea salt or sugar or walnuts or different types of things, but they're abrasive to your skin. This is a little bit different. This works more at a chemical level, and so it kind of just peels that skin off without scrubbing the skin off, right? So it's much more gentle. The step 2 is this Infinite CBD Correcting Serum. And so I will put that on for you in just a minute. And then our step 3 is the Infinite AM PM Moisturizing Elixir. You guys, you can do these steps day and night, okay? I typically recommend this peel 3 to 5 days a week. When I started using it and I knew that I had a lot of dead skin cells on my face, I was using it every day. Now I don't need to do that because I've been using it for probably about 4 months. And so I use it 3 to 5 times a week, depending on the week, depending on how much sun I've gotten. This over the summer when I was sunburned, I was using it quite a bit more because it gently kind of exfoliated that stuff off of my skin, that dry skin. But this and the other 2 steps last me about 2 months, which I was very happy to find out because you just never know with skincare products how long they're gonna last. And so that's about 2 months for me. That's what I'm hearing from other people as well. In August, we came out with 2 additional steps to our skincare line. These are not CBD, they're actually charcoal. The very first one is Daily Detox Bar. This, you guys, I'm gonna open this up so you can see it, is black because of the charcoal. Charcoal is amazing. It helps neutralize free radicals, relieves dry skin. It really cleanses, and charcoal has this awesome property of drawing out impurities through your skin. This is very clean smelling. I'm going to show you what this looks like. A little black bar. It smells so good. It's very clean smelling. The boys in my house use this too. So this is great for guys too. Really, again, helping with moisture retention. You will find after using this, your skin will feel amazing. And this is for your face and your body, which I really appreciate having one less container in my shower. I don't know about you guys, but it seems like there's always so much stuff in there. And so now I can use this dual purpose, which I really appreciate. The other thing that came out, and I'm actually going to show you this for a minute, is the Infinite Charcoal Activated Mask. Again, this is going to draw impurities out. Now I already did this morning, so we'll see what happens, but I'm going to show you, I'm going to get this on my nose so it can start drying. I'm going to show you what this looks like. And so it's this kind of dark gray texture, and I'm going to put this on my nose. Now what this is going to do is this is going to work in my pores, and it's going to draw out all the impurities. And I guarantee you, even though I did this morning, there's more. There's more. Now this smells so good. It's kind of like a licoricey smell. And again, there's actually licorice root in it, which is amazing for your skin. But again, you're gonna do this probably 3 to 5 days a week. Again, I did it more at the beginning. Now I'm just doing it a couple of days a week. So I typically start my routine with this charcoal bar. I alternate very often these two. So the charcoal and the peel. And so the days I'm not using one, I'm using the other. Sometimes I'm using both. I'm gonna actually show you what happens. And again, I did this already, so I don't know if it's gonna work. But with this peel, you're gonna literally, in the palm of your hand, see instant results. And so I have about this much, not a lot. I'm gonna start rubbing this in a circular motion. So if I was not doing this in the morning, I would be doing this, and of course I would be doing it all over my face. But what's gonna happen as I start to rub is I'm going to start to feel the skin come off into my hand. And it's like crazy and kind of satisfying, like oddly satisfying. I'm doing it on my neck because I already did my face this morning. And you can kind of see, look at that, dead skin. And then once I'm done rubbing that off, I'll just kind of wipe it with a washcloth and get all of that extra dead skin off. Now in the meantime, you can see this is starting to dry. It's kind of like a dark gray, almost purpley color when I put it on. And then as it's drying, you can see all the little spots starting to dry. You guys, when I first started using this mask, my skin was super duper oily. And so it would take a lot longer for this to dry on my face. Now you'll see, I mean, it's drying pretty quickly. The oil in my face is so much better controlled now that I've been using this product for quite a while. Okay, so step 2, after I would do that peel or after I would do this, I do this step 2, this serum, I do it twice a day. And you'll see it's kind of runny. It's kind of thin, so it goes on super duper smooth. Again, this is like the second time I'm doing this today, so my skin is gonna feel amazing. I typically do my entire chest because, you know, I'm a lady. Things are gonna start getting wrinkly pretty soon. I'm turning 40 this year. And so I want this area to feel and look great too. And holy buckets, you should see what happens when people's skin is moisturized, how their wrinkles go away. It's absolutely incredible. Step 3, again, I do this in the morning. I do this before bedtime. This is much more like a traditional moisturizer. You can kind of see that. And again, right over that serum, you know, and I do my face, my neck, my chest. Now, what this has done for my skin is, number 1, it's really helped control that moisture. That oiliness, I just don't have that anymore. Or in the winter time, you know, here we're coming up on winter in Minnesota, I'm really excited to see if I have less dry skin, which can be a huge problem for us in the winter because our humidity goes from like 80% to 0. And so that's gonna be really exciting to see. The other thing that I have had since I was probably a teenager. Do you know how babies get that those little white bumps on their nose? They're called milia. And I had them on my cheeks here. And I had tried everything under the sun to get those off. I had tried every exfoliant, every microdermabrasion kit. I had gone and done facials and had asked them, what can I use? You know, sometimes they would recommend a product and say, well, see if this works, but it probably won't. They basically told me I was stuck with them. And those are gone. Within probably about a month of using the product, they were gone. My son also, he's 12. He had a very rough patch here and a lot of little bumps kind of on his chin, not like acne, but just very bumpy and rough. And so he started using the peel and the moisturizer. I can't convince him to do step 2 because he's 12, he's really busy. But he started using that and holy buckets, it is smoothing out. He was very self-conscious about it because it was on his face, started smoothing out, and he is really using it because he knows that it helps. My daughter is 10. These products are safe for her. She loves them. She especially loves this charcoal mask. Do you see how that's drying? And you can see my pores still, even though I did this today, it's drying out those impurities. I'll let this dry a little bit more and then I'll show you when I wash it off. The before and afters of this stuff is absolutely incredible. I've seen amazing before and afters of scars, you know, of acne scarring or even scars on different areas of the body. Amazing before and afters on stretch marks, which is a big deal for some ladies. So definitely, I always tell people when you get started on this, you definitely want to take a before picture and you definitely want to take progress pictures because you're going to really notice, even within a couple of days, what a difference it's making on your skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash this off even though it's not dry. And I just use a washcloth. A lot of times I'm doing this just like I am right now, right at my sink. And I don't know if you can see, my nose usually has tons of, you can see all my pores. And right now they're totally clear, which is incredible. If I could just get rid of these bags under my eyes. They have lightened up a lot with ThriveSkin, but that's genetic. I can't do anything about that. So that is our ThriveSkin care line. I hope that's helpful to you. Please reach out if you have any questions about it. I have just been so happy with this program. And ironically, it's less expensive than what I was using before. I've always tried to, probably since I was 30, spend a little bit more on my skin because my face is what people see first. And I wanna just make sure that I'm taking care of that as I'm getting older. So, that's it. That's our ThriveSkin line. I hope that was helpful for you guys, and thanks for hopping on.